currently I was looking at the current SHS curriculum, and it looks like they've made Ghanaian language an elective, which is quite challenging because if you make Ghanaian language an elective, then it's no more compulsory and people can choose to do it or not. But we need to find a way to make sure that everybody in Ghana is doing at least one local language to the university level, because it's very important. So two things from our research, it's quite obvious that I can't dominate the speaking, but for me, the approach should not be choosing a national language, like a local language. But what we can do in simple terms is this. For instance, if I am schooling in Accra, that is where you have a little bit of a challenge because we have people mixed up. But when you are schooling in Kumasi, it's obvious that you should be able to learn Ashanti. Now, the problem is coming because we are allowing people the boarding house system, which some of us are actually against the boarding house system. It's a boarding house system that is creating this confusion because people will move from Accra to like Navrungo to go and study, and then the language becomes very foreign to them. But if you are born and bred in Accra, you stay in Accra, learn Ghana, and then speak Ghana. I am an Akan. I speak Ghana because I learned Ghana in school. I have no problem. It's my language. I'll prefer learning Ghana than learning another language. So for me, the problem is not about we coming out with one national language, but at least there should be a local language that the child can learn the basics of science, basic of arts, basic of mathematics in that language. We've been going around collecting data on local languages, which we once in a while we do a call. And we expect that when we do this course, people do come, and then they've been doing well, but you know it comes with a lot of financial burdens. So what I would suggest or plead is that if you have local content, you can contact us. And then as you come to the University of Ghana, languages or computer science, and then you can give the content to us. We will let you agree that you want us to use your content, and then we'll use it to model. Use is also very important. So if you put the content there and people don't use it, you don't also get feedback. So we would prefer that people use. For instance, recently there has been complaints about the Ghana not being well represented in these platforms. But the problem is that what's the population of people who are actually going online and using the Ghana Translate? How many people? I have set my ChatGPT response to P. And it's deliberate, just to make sure that we create more content in P. So when it comes to the use, we should be deliberate about it. We should try and use the local content to search. I understand that the keyboards are not supporting. That is why we've come out with keyboards that people can download and type any Ghanaian language that they want. As compared to other languages that are quite straightforward, we have same sound with different pronunciations because our dialect is a tonal dialect. So you can have Papa, P-A-P-A, Papa, P-A-P-A, Papa, same thing. So when you are modeling these things, it becomes very, very interesting. So we have some speciality, and that is one challenge that the AI industry is having when it comes to local languages. We need to have our own language models. We need to have our own platforms. We should not be seen feeding the other world. Like I said, for me, this is pure slavery. We are not seeing it, but we are gradually getting there. We'll get to a point where almost every Ghanaian content is owned on Google's platforms, is owned on DeepSeek's platform, is owned on somebody's platform, but not our platform. And that becomes dangerous because the knowledge base is no more with you. So it's long overdue. I think the government should put resources into it. It's not like we don't have the manpower. We have a lot of students developing models, very interesting models. I think we've even done models that are able to pick speech impairment. And that is something that a lot of people are struggling. So we have the capacity. It's less left with the resources. So government, I think, should have a policy on that. So my final words, there's one thing that is dear to my heart. Ghanaians should stop speaking English with their kids at home. It's something that we should stop. We should stop telling children not to speak vernacular in school. We should stop caning children when they are speaking local languages in school. I don't see why you should cane a child who is speaking his mother tongue, but you accept a foreign language. So this is the way forward. We should find a way. It is quite sad when you find Ghanaians who cannot speak any Ghanaian language. Then you are a foreigner. You are not a Ghanaian. So parents should speak local languages. It doesn't matter, Dagbani, Dagari, whatever language, speak with your children at home. When they go to school, they will learn English, and their English will be better. I never spoke Chi in the house when I was young, but I'm speaking English. Even though my English is not perfect, at least I can communicate. I don't have any problem. The most important thing is the communication. So parents should do that so that we promote the mother tongue.